Morning, guys. So we made it to Port Canaveral. We got parked. It's about 10 a.m. We're here a little early. We're supposed to get on at 11:30, but it seems like a lot of people were on back-to-back cruises, so we're hoping maybe we can get in a little earlier.
We actually got in early. Check-in was quick and easy. Once inside, energy was already picking up. They even had a DJ hyping everyone for the President's Cruise.
Like, what are we doing?
We're getting on Utopia.
No matter how many of these ships we board, the first walk onto the Royal Promenade always hits the same. Pure excitement every single time.
Stop, Pesky Parrot.
No, first stop, mustard state. Mustard check.
Now to the Pesky Parrot. All right, we got our first drinks of the trip.
Yeah, so it's loud in here. We'll try to make this quick. What'd you get?
A tequila zombie.
And I got the Rye Runner, so it's a Jack Daniel's whiskey kind of tropical drink. Pretty good. They're making them strong for sure. They weren't even asking some people for their room numbers, so they're kind of getting people to get their
Busy
drinks.
morning.
It is busy, so there's a lot of people on the ship already. I think we're going to try to head up to the buffet and see what kind of special little dessert treats and food they have up there. So we'll see when we're up there.
Looking so good.
All right, so we Washy Washy.
Now it looks like we got some desserts special for the cruise. Let's go take a look at that.
Yep. So like usual, Royal goes above and beyond. They've got cupcakes, other desserts here, and the little President's Cruise 2025 symbol. So let's go see if they've got anything special in the buffet too.
Smells good.
Churros. Got churros. Typical grill items: hamburgers, burger with pork, hot dogs, toppings, fries, chicken tenders, pasta station.
I guess the fries.
Got a salad bar, desserts. I'm sure there's more than this for sure. Special favorite foods: roasted pumpkin, green beans, barbecue chicken, shrimp, all of our fresh seafood. So we've got the shrimp cocktail, buffalo clams, big roast beef, mashed potatoes to go with it, some filet mignon. And there's definitely some lobster tail on the other side of that,
Oh yeah, I
that
can
lobster
smell it
station
too.
there. So yeah, it smells
Definitely
great in
some
here.
fresh fish.
Like I said, more desserts. We're for sure got plenty of sweets here. Couple different veggie options. So this is definitely a gluten-free and vegan option here for those that need that. And then we got some other meat over here as well, some chicken, seafood paella. I think that's the majority of it though. So we'll see what we get and then we'll report back, right?
Of course.
All right, so what'd you get?
All right, found some goodies. I got some garlic shrimp that looked really good. Some rice, just because I like that. This pasta, and then
Like a spaghetti bake, like a baked ziti
it's
kind
a
of thing.
big ziti dish. It has sausage in it. It looked really good. It had lots of cheese on top. And then
Mussels.
I got some mussels and some lobster.
I got mac and cheese, mussels, hamburger, filet mignon, and lobster. So we tend to eat heavy on protein at home. Don't plan on doing anything different here. So yeah, it's definitely a good place where you can get a lot of different kind of.
Tried
You
it.
can kind of eat whatever your diet recommend, right? Yeah. So we will try some of this out and we'll let you know how it tastes. Food was great. We noticed that the lobster was a lot more tender than what we had on Icon. The Icon one was a little tough. Filet mignon was great. Was your pasta good? Decent. Most people would probably like it kind of thing. The shrimp was great. The shrimp was seasoned really well. It was not overcooked, so it wasn't tough.
Lots of flavor.
Lots of flavor. Burgers are always an easy go-to on the ships, but now we've got dessert. So we've got a variety of things. We've got an Oreo cheesecake, chocolate cake. This one's pretty typical. We see this a lot of times. This is an almond pistachio cake. So I'm excited about that. That one ought to be unique. And then, of course, we got to get the carrot cake. The carrot cake is one of the better ones. It's definitely rich. Let me give a try on a couple of these. I definitely want to try this one and this one. Chocolate cake's pretty typical. So let's see how this one is. It's, of course, messy. So there's a little bit of a custard down here. So I'm interested to see how that goes. That's good. I'm pretty certain it was an apricot pistachio cake. So the apricot's good. Gives it a little bit of sweetness. That's a good one. Something unique. Let's try this. This one's definitely going to be rich. You can see all the icing in here. The icing's nice and thick. Could use more cake, but it's good. And then the other two, I'll film Stephanie trying them. So,
All right, going in for it.
so this is the Oreo cheesecake.
Yep, it's an Oreo cheesecake.
Looks
Oh,
like they got
gosh.
some kind of chocolate sauce on the bottom there.
Huh?
It's good. Yeah. Is it rich or is it like what
It's
some
like-
people think? Maybe it's a little too much.
They might think it's too much, but it's really tiny. So I think it's like the perfect amount.
Yeah. Try this pistachio one.
You want to try that?
Clearly, I didn't leave a lot left, but it was pretty good, so I told her she needed to try a little bit.
It's
Good.
different.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's good. It's not too rich. That was one of the ones that I think was pretty good. And obviously, the chocolate ganache cake. This one's a classic. They have this on pretty much every
This
ship,
one's probably
so-
going to be too rich compared to this because you have the cheesecake to kind of break up the chocolate.
Right. Good classic. Yeah.
Classic if you like chocolate.
Yep.
Good.
I think after we finish our dessert up here, we're probably going to go to the pool deck, right?
I think so.
We're supposed to have a sail away party. I believe Rev
3:30.
Run is supposed to be there for this one.
Might be. I'm DJing
Might be,
already.
yeah. So we'll definitely keep giving updates as we go along.
What we get into.
Yep.
Hi everyone, welcome. We're finally here on the President's Cruise on Utopia of the Seas for 2025. So we're here and we're very excited. We're on the pool deck right now.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. It's definitely a party vibe already.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of music going on. There's people playing in the pool already. We got our food. Hey, I think we're supposed to have a sail away party. That's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah,
So,
neon themed one.
yep. And there's definitely going to be parties this entire time. So we'll show you guys the itinerary as it goes on. Hopefully you can hear us. It's pretty loud out here.
Hopefully.
I guess every time you go past the ice cream cone thing, you got to get one, right? Yeah.
Now we're in Central Park.
Yeah. The music is definitely loud. Obviously it's a party ship, so we've noticed that they're blaring the music a little bit up there, but the park is still peaceful even though we can hear the music. So
Yep. Beautiful still. Lots and lots of plants on here.
the last time we went on Oasis, right? We never got to do the Rising Tides bar. So
We're gonna do that.
we're going to
this time.
try that out, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go on the floors.
It's amazing that even after a year, this looks like it's been like all the plants and stuff, they've kind of been here for a long while, right?
Yeah, they look beautiful.
Yeah. Everything's nice and lush. They do a great job taking care of everything. So, all right, so we decided that we're going to head to the boardwalk and check that out. Hopefully it's not too busy back here since it's still kind of early.
Our cafe.
Yeah, Park Cafe. We'll hit that up for breakfast one morning probably, especially one of the days that we want to get off the ship early.
It's really good when the buffet is busy.
Somebody having a wedding, we'll go the opposite direction.
Ah.
I'm sure a lot of people that have been on cruise ships know that there's weddings all the time on them. Still the Park Cafe. This one's pretty big, actually. Your typical collection stores where you get your fancy watches, jewelry, all of your name brand stuff. I don't know if you can hear in the background. We can definitely hear the birds and stuff chirping. So that's kind of a neat touch. Everybody that's been on the Central Park knows that they've got the birds playing and stuff in the background to kind of make it feel like a real park.
Are we walking the wrong way?
I don't know. Look at the map.
So the aft is that way.
Went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're stop. Mm-hmm. All right, what happened?
Well, Nate
What happened?
had gotten a little mixed up.
Yeah. We're going to turn around.
Walk back this way.
So that shows even though we've been on plenty of cruises so far, we know which directions which still get mixed up a little bit. These ships are huge, so definitely use your maps.
Yeah, I
If
knew it
you're-
was the back of the ship, but for some reason it looked like the slides were
Yeah.
that way to me.
We got to get
So,
our bearings again. Of course, after day 2, we'll have it all figured out at that point.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to do specialty dining, most of them are down here. This is a great bar, the Charles Bar, to get some quick drinks. They do have some small little bites too, I believe, right?
Yeah,
I think they do. I will have to check into that. That'd be something that we could look into.
Yeah.
I know the one on Icon had some small bites and stuff.
Yeah.
The one in the Central Park.
It's
So
definitely a bar that isn't as busy. So if you're looking for one that you can go up to just quickly, I feel like it's usually a pretty good option.
yeah, and they're the ones that serve all the specialty dining folks too. So they tend to make the drinks pretty good. They've got some experienced bartenders there, so
Yeah.
it's a good place to get a good drink. Somebody that knows how to make your drinks roll well, especially the classics. To the left.
Cool.
You're mixed up still, aren't you? Long floor, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're on floor 6.
Floor 6 is the awesome boardwalk.
Now we're here.
Now we're here. Anybody that's familiar with the Oasis class ship, they've been on boardwalk. This is a pretty traditional thing for this class. They always have these horse carvings out here. The doghouse, that one was very underwhelming the last time when we were on Oasis, so maybe we'll give that a shot again. Yeah. Sugar Beach, this is where your ice cream and sugary treats are. It costs extra, so just keep that in mind. Playmakers, one of the Royal Caribbean staples. We loved that when we were on Freedom earlier this month. Maybe we'll go in there and get some small bites here and there. We're not really certain yet.
Johnny Rockets.
It's one of our favorites for sure. So I'd recommend that for anybody that hasn't tried some sort of specialty dining. Oasis class ships have Johnny Rockets. This is a neat place because we can get free breakfast here on
Yeah, we're going to
our
try
days.
breakfast there.
Yeah, we get breakfast there. We'll try that out. We haven't tried that out yet, but we're close. Our room's very close to here. So we'll give that a shot. And then, of course, your dry slides, the Ultimate Abyss.
And 2 of them.
And then the wonderful Aqua Theater. So we'll definitely be hitting up Aqua 82 here. The Aqua show here. We'll be checking that out. One of the things, if you want a great view of the aft of the ship, you can walk around the back side over there. You can kind of see the glass and some of the people standing along the edge. As we get moving, that's a great place to hang out, get good views of the back of the ship. Got a mini balloon in here. I like the one at CocoCay. When we've been into Facebook groups, one of the bartenders we've always said that we need to go see is Harvey, right? Yeah, so Harvey, I believe he's in the Bell Barley. He's at least where he said he was going to be. So,
He said,
you want to go get a drink from him? Let's do it. Is that him right there? Sweet. So he's been very interactive on the Facebook groups. Everybody seems to love him. So we at least do the honor of coming in here and hanging out with him, kind of thing. One thing to be mindful for if you want to go see the bartenders that you really like, just be patient. They're working hard, so they will make sure to take care of you as long as you're taking care of them. So we're in the Harvey line, right?
yeah,
Yeah. This isn't the Bell Barley line. This is the Harvey line.
I think so.
Howdy, Howdy. What do you want?
Espresso martini.
Make me your favorite whiskey drink. Whatever you want.
That's a smoke old fashioned.
I'm cool with that.
Classic.
No smoke.
Well, that's fine.
I just want.
Beautiful. Thank you
Thanks,
so
Harvey.
much.
You're here all week, right? Yes. All right, cool. Thank you. We'll come see you again. Thank you. All right, it's a classic old fashioned by Harvey. He drew you a puppy dog on your
Famous puppy dog.
Yeah.
Espresso martini.
Give it a shot. We got to make sure he's a real bartender, though. I'm sure it's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, we're here.
We're ready.
Look at this. That's a little magnet. All right, so we got an interior room on this. We didn't want to go too fancy. We got a great deal from our travel agent, so. Sweet.
Special towels.
Yeah, we got towels. This is awesome. What did we get here? So a perfect pairing from bowl bashes to beach breaks. This duo does it all. We're just getting started. It's full throttle ahead. This is gonna be sweet.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Look at these towels. These are some awesome towels.
Love them.
They feel like pretty good quality too, actually.
Yeah.
They're nice and soft.
And a pink one.
Well, let's look at the bathroom. Let's get some lights on here. Oh, hold on. Lights are outside. Maybe not. There we go. They must have already been on. So pretty typical. It actually looks like the shower might be a little bigger than some of the ones we normally deal with too, so. Hi friends. That's me. All right, everyone. So this is our interior room on Utopia of the Seas for the President's Cruise in 2025. This is the 8th annual President's Cruise with President and CEO Michael Bayley of Royal Caribbean. We're very excited about this. We've kind of tried to start getting a little bit better at, documenting some of our trips. This is one that we're very excited about sharing every little detail that we possibly can and giving as much information as we possibly can. We've briefly showed you the room. I want to go into a little bit more detail. That way, for the people that are looking at an interior cabin, they're very comfortable with booking it based off of their needs. So quickly, as we step through, we got us a nice desk here, lighted vanity. The women that want to get ready, or whoever wants to get ready in front of the mirror, have some nice light. That way you get that natural light, get everything looking great. This is perfect for that. We've got 2 traditional USA plugs here, the European plug, USB-C, USB-A, another plug, another European plug. This one's decked out with plugs for sure, so you're not going to go without having all that. And then we have a nice little dresser here in case you want to put some of your stuff away. Some of the shorter sailings we don't always unpack, but we may get some things out here and there just that way we can kind of live a little more. Inside of here, if you're looking at it, breakfast menu. So there is a continental breakfast option that's complimentary. That's kind of like your pastries, coffees, some fruits. There's also a paid breakfast for room delivery as well. It's $7.95. You can pick some of the more cooked to order stuff, I would assume. Yep. Yeah, so we've got a cooler here, the typical. It's not very cold. It's not meant to keep food, beverages, very long kind of thing. It's just to keep things cold. We got some storage on both sides here. I would assume, yep, big closet with some hangers. Very nice couch. Comfortable, actually. More storage, safe. Set it to the code that you want. Drawers here. If you want to back up just a hair. Yep, hair dryer. Ladies that need a hair dryer, hair dryer. I would assume the rest of them are empty. They usually are. So nice bed. We showed you guys our towels. This is one of the first gifts that we're getting. We can't wait for everything else that Royal Caribbean wants to give us. Bed. Let's do a bed test. Comfortable. I would for sure say that after staying in the Airbnb we were in the last few days, beds were extremely hard. I'm looking forward to sleeping in here. Very soft. Not too soft though. Definitely firm. Bed's got plenty of storage up underneath. Put your suitcases there. And then, let's see here. Let's turn on our air. And we are going to get this cold. So turn it all the way down. There we go. Now we're prepared. All right, bathroom. I showed the bathroom already. Quick glimpse, typical size bathroom. Shower should be pretty decent. Let me step in there. So I'm about 6'2". I'm not extremely big, but believe it or not, I got a lot of room in here. I could bend over. I think there's more than enough room in here for like even you to shave your legs, stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully we can keep showing you more of the room. Like I said, we're excited. We're going to do a little bit of digging into our cruise compass for the day. Hopefully we can hit everything that's special to the President's Cruise. We'd hate to miss some of the special events. And we also look to get some of the videos get some of the attractions that are just natively to the ship anyways. Like the Aqua 82, we didn't get to do on the Oasis of the Seas a couple years ago. So we want to hit that up, and then some of the other fun amenities. So we're looking forward to it. We'll see you guys up at the pool deck. All right, so you guys saw we got in our room. We're heading out to try to find a place to get our wild bands program. So we got these last cruise on the Freedom of the Seas. They're very useful, especially if you have your hands full. You can just kind of tap them on your door. Otherwise, you still do need to kind of keep your card with you for certain occasions. So just keep that in mind if you guys decide that you want to use them. But we're probably going to go down to guest services. They pretty much can do most of this stuff. So we'll let you know. Pizza time. All right, so those of you who know that Sorrento's doesn't have like the top quality pizza, but it's pretty damn good pizza for something simple. So, pizza. Morning. You want some? You want some? Fine. So we have classic pepperoni and barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken's pretty good, but I'm not feeling that right now. So I'll probably just get some pepperoni pizza. So they had a WoW band center right next to the guest services, so we got a
You
program
did.
there.
So you didn't have to wait in the guest services line in order
Yep.
to
So
get
you
this
saw
done.
I enjoyed my pizza. We got WoW bands program. Bring another drink from the Pesky Parrot. We got the menu to go through, so we better get on it.
Back at the Pesky Parrot, home of our feathered bartender Brian, he actually talks and moves around while you're ordering, which makes this tropical rum bar one of the most chaotic and fun spots on board.
Probably.
Might be good.
I might be feeling a pretty bird. A pretty bird. That's
Pretty
what I'm
bird?
gonna get.
Okay. Yeah, so she had the pretty bird. I think I might get this my time. My dad said that was good, so. Yeah, so
How much is
how
two
much
cans?
one parrot can drink? Not as much he do can. Ooh, a tiki mosa. That sounds good too. I'm gonna get the my time though. What do you think of this hype party out here?
I think it's pretty lit. I
Yeah.
love it. The biggest weekend, so everyone's really hyped, and I think it's a really good environment.
Yeah.
You want to kind of have more of the loud stuff, like they were just playing Cardi B up there, so we love her.
Yeah, it's-
Everyone's cup of tea, but I like it.
Yeah, that's one of the things I think most people need to set their expectations that this is a party ship.
Yep.
So when we got on this ship, this is what we were looking for. We do enjoy our quiet, fun, relaxing cruises as well, but this one was definitely needed. These drinks look great.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this is the my time. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's strong. It's really good though. A lot of flavor. What'd you get?
I have the pretty bird. It's sweet.
Sweet.
A little sour.
Here, switch me. I'll try it. The glass is cool. I like this.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like a
You
pineapple.
take a sip of that, buddy. It hits you.
Maybe be a little heavy on some of the sweetness, but yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's just
Once it kind of sits for a little bit and you're out in the hot sun, this would be a good drink. So we're gonna go head up to the pool deck now. My brother and his girlfriend are up there, so we'll see you up there. We gotta get ready for that sail away party. So. All right, so we're taking the stairs. We try to do this as much as we can. We're obviously gonna eat like shit this week, so got to stay in shape.
Turn it over right now to man in charge, larger in charge, ladies and gentlemen. Please give us for the cruise director of all cruise directors. It's Candy Rush. Come on, make some noise. Yeah. Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm so happy to be part of things like this. Our wonderful President's Cruise. This is our 8th annual President's Cruise.
During the President's Cruise Sail Away Party, Michael Bayley and the Royal Caribbean team started giving away cruises on Star and Wonder of the Seas, drink and spa packages, even gift cards, and that was just the start of the party. For the welcome dinner, we ate in the main dining room. Some menu highlights were the crispy crab cake, southern fried chicken, and key lime pie, but our favorites ended up being a little different. I got the spinach and artichoke dip, super creamy and full of flavor. Taylor couldn't decide, so he went with 2 starters, the escargot, which are always packed with garlicky flavor, and that same crispy crab cake. For our mains, I had the spaghetti bolognese, classic and always solid, while he went for the slow roasted prime rib, rich and tender with mashed potatoes that hit perfectly. For dessert, I tried the Boston cream pie for the first time. Simple, not too sweet, and paired it with coffee, while Taylor stuck with the key lime pie, tart and light all at once. After dinner, we made our way back to the Royal Promenade.
Got our beach cowboy in his natural habitat. Pesky Parrot, getting some drinks.
Queen Spark Swizzle is that one. I've got to make it also a tequila zombie, so we'll have to give these a shot and see how they are.
The Queen Spark Sizzle was all right, but the Tequila Zombie hit better. From there, we headed out of the promenade and ended up the stairs with that killer elevator view straight into the solarium, which had been blocked off earlier for one of the President's Cruise tiered events.
Dinner was good, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, we're just kind of roaming around with my brother and his girlfriend right now, just kind of checking the ship out. There's not a ton of things going on. We have an Aqua 80 show going on, but you guys can see the floor is kind of wet, so we'll see. I don't know if that'll impede them at all. We kind of had a little bit of a downpour and a storm's kind of been following us this entire time. So
That's blocked off right now.
yeah, they were hoping to do the Abyss slide. They're right over there, but I think it's going to be too wet for that too. I would imagine they probably shut a lot of the stuff down right now. She doesn't want to get her pants wet. They're dragging.
It's too late. They're soaked.
Hopefully it'll dry quick. They're thin.
Maybe.
I think we'll try to probably go back inside the ship and find something to do, right? It's not a lot of things to do out here.
So we really only
Yeah.
have a half an hour.
The upper deck was still soaked, so we ducked inside, but we weren't ready to lose that ocean breeze yet. We ended up down on the walking track where there's some chill seating and even wall art that greets you with a nice to see you. Now, time to head off to the Aqua 82 show.
We got done doing the Aqua 80 show. Great show. Certain things about the Icon one were a little bit better. I think they've got a little more money invested into that one, but the show was great. The performers put on a great show throughout the whole thing. They definitely seemed like they were enjoying themselves. They were definitely there to entertain us. So I definitely recommend going to that one. We're gonna go down to the promenade now. Stephanie and the rest of our family are down there right now. They're waiting on me. I had to go run back, get a couple cameras. We're getting ready to have the Glow Party and the 80s Party tonight, which is a part of the President's Cruise itinerary. Definitely seems like a lot of people dressed up for it. And some neon colors. That way, you know, everything looks great. So it should be exciting.
All right, guys. So it's the next morning. We were kind of out late last night. The glow party was pretty cool. I know I said yesterday I thought it was the 80s party. It was just a welcome balloon drop. So it wasn't much different than the typical balloon drops we see on Royal Caribbean ships. Nonetheless, it was fun. Everybody was dressed up. It was a little bit underwhelming, I feel like. I think that's kind of our consensus, right?
Yeah, it wasn't that much different than, like you said,
Yeah.
normal parties and balloon drops. It just had some glow sticks.
Yeah. They had the two cruise directors, Mark Walker, also known as Bing Bong, and then Dan, the party man. They were up there. And then Michael Bayley's right-hand man for entertainment. I forget the guy's name.
Ken something.
Ken. Yeah, I believe it was Ken. They were up there getting people hyped up. Otherwise, it didn't seem like everybody was there either. So I don't know if maybe something else was going on for some of the other tiered members somewhere on the ship. But it was still fun. I will say that yesterday, the best thing was probably the sail away party with Rev Run and DJ Ruckus.
For sure.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the fun things. Stephanie's off camera. She's getting ready for the day, so I figured we'd go ahead and close it out. We needed to kind of wrap up the day, give some context to what happened last night. So, but yeah, we've got more videos coming. We're going to start another video today. Where our stop today is at Nassau, Bahamas. We have the Bold Baja Bash. It appears that they're using the new amphitheater that's built at the port to do a lot of festivities. It kind of seems like maybe we haven't been told everything. I'm hoping we haven't been told everything because it doesn't seem like there's a lot going on. But we'll definitely document whatever we see happening. And if there's not a whole lot going on, maybe we'd briefly walk around the port a little bit. We've been here quite a few times now. And then we'll hop back on the ship, enjoy the ship as much as we can. There's plenty of things to do, obviously, on the ship. And it's a short sailing, so all else fails, we'll get back on the ship and enjoy that. But as always, subscribe for the next adventure, and
Remember to stay lit.